right, thank you. Well, today one of our best local restaurateurs is here telling you how to get a great meal for a great price and for a great cause.
We are gearing up for Sizzle Dining. It is an annual event featuring more than 100 restaurants, all serving curated menus in hopes of delivering blessings in backpacks. We are giving you a sneak preview of what you can get your hands on when you attend some of these great restaurants. You can help give back, and Sophia and Zach are here from the Supper Club to tell us a little bit about what they're offering. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sizzle Dining starts September 1st. We're really excited for it, but tell us a little bit about what you guys have planned for Sizzle Dining.
Yeah, the Supper Club, really out of our two concepts in Naples, the other with our Old Vines in Mercado, we're both participating in Sizzle, but the Supper Club really has always been built around prefix menus. That's really all we do, Thursday through Sunday, a 7-course seasonal menu that changes every 6 weeks. So we already kind of naturally fall into this rotation from late summer into early fall in September. So it's always felt like a really natural thing for us to participate with Guy Clark and his team, and it really is such a blessing to be able to participate with that in such a natural way that just really weaves itself into the fabric of our menu as it is.
Absolutely. And Sophia, you're the chef behind these beautiful creations here, right?
Yes, I am.
Tell us about what we have here today, and if you want to kind of show us some of your tricks.
Yeah, absolutely. So within the Sizzle menu, we have 3 courses. I've chosen one from each course. For our first course here, we have our salmon crudo. With it is a little bit of a buttermilk leche with some citrus. We're topping it off here with some pickled Fresno, some hazelnuts, pickled grapes, as well as a little bit of a citrus foam, which is what I have right here.
All right.
So I take this stick blender here, and I just give it a little whip right there. This gives me a layer of foam over the top. I use soy lecithin to create that. It helps with the surface tension, which creates air bubbles on top of our liquid. And that's how I finish that out there. With our next dish here, we have our rabbit roulade. It's stuffed in with some bacon, rabbit saddle, which is technically like the white part of our rabbit. It's wrapped in a speck. We finish it out here with a parsnip puree. We have a Brussels sprout salad. In season, we're gonna have some delicata squash, but today I've substituted. Those are very hyper seasonal, so you're gonna see that in September, a little bit of October as well. And to finish this out here, we have a apple cider butter. So it's a infused apple cider with some like cardamom, coriander, those warm spices, cloves, and then mounted in with some butter to finish it out. Gives it a nice fat and delicate.
AKA delicious.
It all smells amazing.
It sounds and smells delicious, and it's such an art. I mean, what a talent you have, and
yeah,
thank you so much for sharing with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a really exciting way that people can go try new restaurants during Sizzle Dining, or maybe some of their favorites that they haven't been to in a while, or even if they have, but this opportunity to get this discount, when it comes to this fine dining is really special. And we've been talking about blessings in a backpack. Of course, Sizzle Dining, when you attend Sizzle Dining, you are supporting the organization Blessings in a Backpack, which helps provide food for children in need in our communities. Over the weekend, they send packs of food back with them in backpacks.
And you guys were we were just talking about it a minute ago, how much it's expanded over the years. It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we've been around now going into our 3rd year. We had a bit of a hiatus as we transitioned from our original location in downtown Naples up to North Naples, but this will now be our 2nd year that we participate at the Supper Club and our 3rd year that we've done with Mercado. So we love the opportunity to support in that way, but it also just feels like a great opportunity, again, to introduce a style of dining that we don't really see in the area, and so it's really exciting.
Can you kind of explain that concept? You mentioned it a little bit. You're basing it off of almost a historical concept of Supper Club.
Yeah.
Supper Clubs were as the name sort of suggests, this popular style of dining really birthed out of the 1930s and 1940s in the Midwest. As Prohibition was lifted, a lot of these speakeasies and roadhouses, you didn't need them anymore, so they converted them into supper clubs. You drive in for miles around, dinner, dancing, a lot of family-style dining.
Okay.
So we wanted to incorporate that with a more traditional, modern tasting menu, and that's where the name really was born, with the same energy kind of evoking that behind it.
Seems like a great experience to kind of, try some different cuisine and eat as a community.
Amen, exactly.
I love that. Anything else you want to mention about Sizzle Dining or the Supper Club?
Well, just that this one is in the $59 price bracket. So the beautiful thing about Sizzle is they have these really set menu price ranges, if you will. So this is going to be a $59 food menu. We'll have an optional wine pairing that we can add on there for another $30. And it just, again, typically that experience is in excess of $100. And so it's a great chance for us to kind of, again, give back to our community in that way.
Such a win-win to support local restaurants, support a great organization, and try some great food.
You guys are out of Mercado, right?
No. So we're in the Galleria shops at Vanderbilt, like 7 minutes down the way,
Okay.
Airport and Vanderbilt. And then we have Old Vines at Mercado, which is just a sibling restaurant within the same company.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Well, we've got all the information about Sizzle Dining. You can also find that on our Gulf Coast News website. It starts in September and goes all month long this year. So many restaurants participating. Thank you guys for being here from the Supper Club.
Thank you for having us.
Definitely excited to try some of this.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And of course, if you want to participate, you can sign up or find more information on our Gulf Coast News app. We're going to toss things over to break.